You're about to listen to TADPOG. Tyler and Dave play old games. It's a comedy video game podcast. We would like to stress that the hosts are not experts and are really just very crass commentators. Seriously, this is an explicit podcast that happens to talk about video games sometimes. So please enjoy this pretty okay podcast with Tyler and Dave.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to another TADPOG podcast. It's a show that happens twice a week, where two old guys take a brief respite from talking about old games.
Hey, we're just a little bit early for an all-call show.
Yeah, just a little bit.
We try to keep them to once a month. And it's usually the first Monday of a month. We're close.
I'm about to take another one before Shining Force 2. A few all-call buffers for these big RPGs.
Yeah, and hey, I've got another suggestion, or actually a question, and then the suggestion's going to be the same. Are you planning on picking up Final Fantasy 15?
Christmas gift.
Christmas gift? Because I was going to say, if you want another buffer between this and Phantasy Star 4, we could do a first thoughts.
I mean, I do, but I just can't buy it right now.
Right. I got you. Okay, all right.
Unless I can be like, hey, Mom, or
it's for the show.
TADPOG, or a Christmas present.
Yeah.
I'll give you credit.
Nikki works with her. I'll ask Nikki to say something.
You know what? You should really get Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, no. Because I'm going to play it tonight, and I'll just let Nikki know. Be like, I really enjoy this. Just make sure that Tyler's mom knows how good this is and how much I enjoy it and how sad Tyler is that he doesn't have it.
They're getting Melissa and I a dishwasher for Christmas, so we get that early. Just tell her to put Final Fantasy 15 in the dishwasher.
Inside it. Man, make sure it's clean. That's a good fucking gift. Yeah. The dishwasher's the best fucking thing.
I was like, no, just combine everything for both of us and get us a dishwasher.
God, that's an amazing gift. That's a good call.
Because then her dad said, if you get one, I'll install it. So it's like, all right, parents, just get and install a dishwasher. Awesome.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. I hate doing dishes. Absolutely hate doing dishes. Like, it is the worst chore. Some people don't mind it.
I'm really used to it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't bother me so much. But
I just hate, like, the washing part I don't mind so much. It's the drying part that sucks. Maybe it's because I've had shitty towels. Now I have a dishwasher. And now it's super easy. I just rinse those motherfuckers and plop them in there. And then Nikki runs it, and I don't know what happens, and then we have clean dishes. So
put them in the magic box and just wait.
Yeah, I went from like we switched off on who washed dishes, but I went from being a dishwasher to not knowing how we get clean dishes. Like I don't even know like which button she pushes. I could probably make clean dishes come out, but it wouldn't be the same quality.
Well, Eastward rolling in these calls.
And I like how they come out all hot. They're warm. That's nice too. I don't get that when I hand wash.
I don't like that. I don't like picking up a hot
I
dish.
love it. I love it, especially like a cafeteria line when it's like, ooh, a warm plate.
Okay, eating, I guess, but like I don't know. I like cold food, so when I pick up a hot dish, I'm just like, oh man.
And I worry about mold too. I get real anxious about like, did I dry this enough?
I was like, I better just do like the Ryan from The Office point to Melissa and I.
Yeah, you get that too. Is it just mold in general, or just specifically for that?
Bacteria, all over.
Yeah, I'm like that. I get it, but like, what freaks me out about like dishes in particular is like I'm putting this in a dark cabinet, and it's like I don't know how long it's gonna be until I use this mug. I mean, if there's a little bit of water in there and no sunlight, then I mean, you're probably gonna get a little mold in there. It might not even notice and pour something in there and then drink it and then be like, why does this taste like mold? Oh. I'm also allergic to penicillin, so I've got
okay, that's pretty valid.
I've got like a
you
weird
could die.
I've got no, not really. I mean, because I'm not gonna get penicillin on like from that, because like I think penicillin's like very specific on what it grows on, but it's like just the fact that I'm allergic to penicillin like makes me really anxious about just mold in general.
Yeah,
just don't like it.
Or wild pine nuts.
Spontaneous
bees.
Yes, yeah, that's where babies come from.
Like what in the Dark Ages when they thought
maggots and flies
came from meat.
Yeah. Man, those
Mice
are the good
came
old
from
days.
hay.
Yeah, it just makes sense, doesn't it? That's like Pokemon logic.
Hey, man, let's take some fucking calls.
You ready?
Yeah.
I really wish I could have interjected with another like dishwashing anecdote, but I couldn't. All right, we did. I want to say that we did get a package. We're gonna save that. It is from listener. That is what the return address says, listener. I know who you are from your return address, listener, but I'm just gonna say that. So we did get it. Don't worry.
Awesome.
All right, first call. This is from 763. I believe this is Fish Lips J. Let us see.
Fucking Tadpog.
Yep.
Fish Lips J calling in. Just calling in to say, hey, y'all.
Hey, man.
On that Pokemon Go tip. And by the time you get to this call, I probably will have gotten bored with it, deleted that shit off my phone, and completely forgot about it.
Possible.
So I just wanted to call and tell you
Plausible,
that,
yeah.
and to a message for our dearest Princess Consuela Banana Hammock Karen. Pussy, 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 pussy.
There you go, Taryn.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jay. You saved me from doing it.
Yep.
She's got a new title now, right? Is she back to Virginity Thief?
What did you want her title to be? We talked about that.
I think she wanted it to be Virginity Thief,
Virginity Thief again.
which is weird because I feel like she didn't like that at first. I guess priorities change. You know, every 7 years, your preference on what your title
Your
is.
food and
changes.
taking virginities.
It comes in with your new taste buds, new opinions. Jay, thank you. I hope you're still playing Pokemon Go. I'm still playing it, although I'm kind of resent it. Now I'm past the honeymoon stage for Pokemon Go, and I went straight from honeymoon to like we need to talk about this. So
It's just,
I still do it.
it's the speed cap for the Pokestops that really bugs me now.
See that I actually kind of like that,
Yeah.
because I think that's what's giving me more battery.
Saving your
life.
battery?
Yeah, because I do not know if this is true or not, but I definitely get more life out of my battery now when I play it. I think it's just cutting out location services when it reaches that speed limit.
Yeah.
and that's saving me battery. I also it's great because I should not play the game while I drive. So and I still do, but I just play it while I drive slower.
I can imagine where people who have the Pokemon Plus are pissed off because like you could drive that fast before, just have it in your pocket and hit every Pokestop. Now you can't.
Yeah.
So it kind of sours the Pokemon Plus a little bit.
Do you know, I heard Josh and Nicole's review. They gave me a personal review on what is it called? You just said it
Pokemon
twice.
Go Plus.
Pokemon Go Plus, which is like essentially the wristwatch where you hit a button and it does everything for you.
Or it'll do it automatically too, I think. Maybe you have to press the button.
Do you know what the general consensus is on that accessory?
It's got high reviews.
Yeah.
I mean, people seem to like it. I'd love to have one,
I was
but
going
I
to
cannot
ask
find one.
if you're still planning on picking one
Yeah,
up.
no. As soon as I can find one for the retail price, I will get it.
Okay. Have you asked Master Mold yet?
No, I should though. That's a good. If he comes to it on the NES Classic, then I'll know he has the power.
He will. He will. Oh, he has the power. We've seen it. Listen to our Patreon bonus episode if you do not know what we're talking about. I've worked really hard on that plug. I hope you guys are all proud of me. Here's another call. This is from 651.
Motherfucking Tadpog, Cody again.
Jay,
I
it's you
shouldn't say again. I'm basically calling in to get my call count up because, I mean, on one hand, you got Adam, who's been listening like probably a quarter of the amount of time I've been listening to, maybe less. Already has more calls than me, so I'm might try to bump my numbers up. But seeing how you guys are like
all right.
400 voicemails behind,
Close.
gonna
Very
be
close.
a while. But I had and I'm sorry, Lord Mike Purdue, I am taking a Would You Rather. I don't know if you guys had this one yet or not, but it's nothing funny. I mean, it can be funny if you guys make it.
Is it threading our shoelace
but
to the
I
front
had,
hole or the back hole?
Would you rather
We've had that
be
one.
able to
This is my personal favorite, by the way. Oh, I love that one. I still even think about that at work sometimes because anytime someone says hole, I think of that. Like anytime anyone says hole, I think of that.
Put it in my hole.
I've
Front hole or the back hole of your shoe.
never heard that. I've never had a woman refer.
Doesn't have to be a woman.
Well, okay. Well, maybe that's my problem because I'm pretty sure if I was asking for a dick in my ass, I would probably use the word hole. or because they probably giggle if I said butt. Put it in my butt. That was worth a pause, I feel like.
You teleport, or would you rather be able to polymorph? Man, I might have to do teleport because I just watched the movie Jumper again and robbing all them banks. But all right, excited to hear this in 2020. So peace out. Bye, bye.
See you, Cody. Thanks for calling. Obvious
Teleport.
answer is to polymorph into something that can teleport, but we know that's not how D&D works.
Yeah,
so
true. Not in this version, at least.
can I polymorph? Like, do I have to choose like one thing, or does it work like the spell polymorph?
I imagine the spell polymorph.
Polymorph. As great as teleport would be, like practically, like I feel like teleport is the ability you take if you want to maintain your current lifestyle and just heighten it. Right? You still want to like interact with the same people. You still want your life, but you just want it to be more convenient. I feel like
I'd like to travel. I could go see Shake in Tokyo.
Yeah.
Bam. I could sleep in longer. Bam. Go to work.
that is true. But if I could polymorph into something that didn't have to work, then all of a sudden I don't have to work. Like, for example, if I could like polymorph into like one of our cats and just like live off that sweet cat life.
It's been about 5 years as a cat.
Yeah.
For some.
Yeah, I just polymorph like sometimes like when everyone's asleep, I just polymorph back into me and rub one out real quick and then go back to a cat.
It might be better as a cat.
It probably is a lot better. That tongue is rough. Man, something weird happened to me today. You was talking about a cat. I don't even know if I want to tell this story because it's really a gross story. Do you want to hear a gross story?
I do.
All right, so
Melissa, gross story?
are you in?
Yeah, we're both in.
I told Nikki this story and it went over well with her. So,
okay.
So we'll see. I didn't know how it was going to go. I want to preface it with that. I didn't know how this was going to go. So we have a black cat named Berlioz. I've talked about him on the show before briefly. And he and Henry have this same syndrome where it's like if there's a door that's closed, the moment it's open, they want in there. It doesn't matter where it is. Like it could be a door that opens up into whirling blades, and they would both just be like, "Door's open," and they would rush in. So we keep all the doors in our house closed because we have cats, and sometimes they like to pee on the bed and other furniture. So it's like, all right, we're going to close all this. Plus, we've got most of the rooms child-proofed, but some of them still don't have the proper plugs and shit you need for a kid. So all those doors are closed. So this was after I came home from work today. I opened the door to the bathroom. I really had to pee, like really bad. I had drank a lot, as I normally do. I've got a drink at hand, like all the time. If I don't have a drink on me, there's a problem. So I opened the door to the bathroom to go in. Berlioz just sprints in. I mean, just like so fast where it's one of those where it's like, did he come in? And I look and yeah, sure enough, he's in there and he's sniffing around doing his normal thing. He does this thing that I cannot stand when he's in the bathroom with me. He will put both paws on the lip of the toilet bowl and look in. Like he'll peer his head in. And it's like, the last thing I want to do midstream is like move a cat. Like either I don't want to pick up a cat, I don't want to like push him away with my foot, but that's normally what I do. And I'm yelling at him the whole time. Like I'm peeing, I'm yelling at a cat named Berlioz. So I usually I push him aside. Sometimes he's got dangerously close to having like his ear peed on. And he'll like get like in the half of his body will be like he wants to like get in there. He wants to get in the yellow water. So today I'm expecting it, but I'm also I'm doing something very important on my phone. I'm checking my Pokedex and Pokemon Go.
Yeah, of course.
So I've got that in my left hand. I'm taking care of business with my right hand. I know he's in here, so I'm just also trying to keep an eye on him. He does pull that shit where he puts his head in the bowl and he's like investigating the stream. And so I kind of push him to the side, and then I look at my Pokedex again, and then I feel something. On the tip of my gooter. and I kind of like did that thing where I like stop and like if there was a camera, I would look at it, and I look.
Give it a gem face.
Yeah, I look down, and what I see is between my legs, like right at the precipice. Stream is still going, by the way. I see Berlioz looking up at me, and he's got piss just on his chin, like he's got this piss goatee. And then, like, I pushed him aside with my foot. I'm yelling at him at this point. I'm like, Berlioz, come on. This is gross and also questionable behavior. So once I finish up, like, I bring him out of the room, and I'm like, all right, I just can't pee with you in the room anymore. You cannot be trusted with urine. You just can't.
I just thought it was a water fountain. Just get in there.
I will never fucking forget that weird fucking feeling. I've never had, because it was like, I'll never forget like short, weird, wet, stubbly fur just right at the base of the hole. Yep, so my cat likes to drink pee, I guess.
So next time you go to a glory hole, it'd be like, this smells like a cat.
Man, you've been feeding your cat some pee? Yes, I have. Thanks for asking. You ever pee on a cat?
I'm trying to think. I don't think so.
Keep it that way.
The worst item that made me feel so bad. I forget I was putting Tabasco on like chili or something like that I just poured in the microwave, and River is rubbing on my legs at my feet while I'm on the counter making the chili, and I took like a few bashes of Tabasco.
Yeah.
And whenever I pull it back, a stray drop falls off.
Yeah.
Directly into his eye.
Oh no.
He didn't freak out like I thought he would. He just
Oh man. Oh.
for about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And then he was fine. I guess they have that third eyelid that helps take care of some of that. But
Right. Man, that
I
third
feel
eyelid.
really bad.
That third eyelid freaks me out sometimes.
When you surprise them and open their eye when they're asleep, and
Yeah.
it's like that layer of
Yeah. Oh. At least it was just Tabasco. That could have been like, if that was like endorphin rush
scorpion pepper or
something.
grapefruit, yeah.
He wouldn't have an eye anymore.
Nope.
That was a joke, but now that I think about it, you get that in your eye, it
like
might be gone. I don't
macing
know.
a cat. Yeah.
Cody, I hope we answered that question. I can't remember. Polymorph for me.
Teleport. Yeah, teleport for me.
Because, I could turn into a cat. Right. Or whatever the situation needs. I could just raise all of my physical attributes. Just thinking about it. I wouldn't have to go to the gym anymore. I could just be like, I want to polymorph into a dude who goes to the gym.
I just make so much money as a Nightcrawler cosplayer.
Or transporting people. Man,
that's
you can
true.
make a shitload of money.
Be a
just
Wayfarer's guide,
transporting all
yeah.
kinds of drugs. Because you don't have to go through customs or anything.
It's true.
I don't know why my mind went there immediately, but it's probably because that's where the money is.
Yep.
It's dangerous, though. It's dangerous.
No, they're going to catch you.
Yeah, then it's true. She can teleport. What limitations does teleportation have? If it's completely unlimited, you're in business.
If you don't have to have been or see where you're going and stuff like that, yeah, just puts the limitations.
I feel like I could be pretty rich too. I feel like I could use the powers of polymorph to just straight up Spider-Man villain it. Like I could just burrow into bank vaults and shit and grab big pillowcases with dollar signs on it, leading a trail of gold coins for the police to find. And then I just turn into a bird and fly away.
Well, you
Jenny.
You work with me. I'll be your human agent, and you're a specialty animal actor, and you star as the easiest animal to work with in every movie.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. All right, I'm down. Dude, that's a really good idea. Now I got to think of all my animal movie star names. Barco, the dog. Barco. Actually, should be the name of my next dog. I almost got a dog over Thanksgiving, or right before Thanksgiving break. Yeah. One came in to work just randomly.
He just walked through the front door.
Pretty much.
Hello, gentlemen.
Yeah, he took his coat and hat off. Is anybody anybody interested in gaining a dog?
Anybody in the Barco business?
Yeah, got a Barco for sale.
Anybody.
Unfortunately, he was really cute. He was corgi sized, he was corgi stature. He was short
Regular
dog.
corgi size or Ein corgi size?
He was Ein corgi size, but he was a puppy. So he was.
He's gonna get pretty big.
Yeah, he looked like a big one because like his paws were all much bigger than him, you know, and that's what I kept pointing out because like several people were like, "Oh, dude, you've been talking about wanting to get a dog. Here's a dog. There's a free dog, man." I'm like, look at those paws. This dog is going to be a beast. They were huge, man, huge paws. But as a puppy, he looked like a German Shepherd Corgi mix.
Oh, that's kind of awesome.
I know. He was really sweet too. But he also
You still got that dog?
someone from work took him. Here's the thing though. Part of it was I was worried he was going to get big. The other part of it was he clearly was somebody's dog. Like he clearly was somebody. He didn't exhibit any of the symptoms of a stray. He didn't smell bad. His teeth were clean. He was somebody's dog who just got out. And I ain't all about that. It's weird because it's like even if I did due diligence and like posted on Craigslist and Facebook, hey, I found this dog. Even if no one claimed him, I'd feel guilty. Like because he was clearly somebody's dog.
Yeah.
No collar though. That's the only thing. That's the saving. That's the only thing you could skate by on. Maybe he was a dude who was polymorphed. I don't know.
It's true.
Sorry, I took up a lot of time. Here is a call from 361.
Motherfucking TADPOG. Hey, this is Shane from Kingsville. And
What's up, Shane?
I just bought a new house and acquired 4 new cats.
Fuck yeah.
Pretty much own the house.
Did they come with the house?
I bought it, but they own it.
So they did.
4 new cats that I've acquired and need names for them. By the time this message comes to fruition, I'm going to have names for them.
They're dead.
But, long time. It's been a long time question. What are your cats up to? Right. Well, thank you, guys. And, travel Capricorn.
Nice. Shane, have you called before?
I believe he has.
Once, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so call us in. Call us again. Let us know what you named your cats and whether or not they're still alive because it's been probably 3 years since you made this phone call.
And the cat's probably just catting around.
Well, one of my cats is probably just ruminating. Just like thinking back to that warm water fountain that he drank from hours ago. Oh man, he's gonna be dreaming about that. The other one is hiding in the cat room, like she always does until Henry's asleep, and then she comes out. One cat is pro Henry. The other cat is anti Henry. The piss drinker is pro Henry.
That's a good sentence.
All right, good question, Shane. Thanks for calling. I hope you enjoy the house. Did the cats come with the house? It does sound like it. Like, what did the realtor give you a basket full of kittens, or were they just there playing cards? When
These cats inherited this house and they'd like to sell it,
right?
Or they still need to live here.
Yeah. What would you buy? What would you pay cats with?
Pettings.
Pettings. All right, that's a pretty.
Depending on the
deal.
cat, but yeah, pettings.
I guarantee you, one of those cats is a dude who's polymorphed. I guarantee. There's no other way a cat could get a house. Because one of those cats was like told the previous owner, "Dude, I will turn into a beautiful woman and suck your dick if you give me this house." And the owner was like, "Yeah, right, okay, sure, whatever." And then he did it. And then this man was committed to his word and gave the cat his house.
Damn it, that was the best cat blowjob I've ever gotten.
It really was, though.
I'm glad you kept your cat tongue for the process.
Oh, man. No, I don't think I would enjoy that.
I mean, my dick looks like a skinned elbow after a skateboarding accident, but it was worth it.
It looks like an eel that's been descaled. Eels don't have scales; they just have skin.
Or, I mean,
Tiny itty bitty scales.
when you clean one, you have to strip it like that. So yeah, just like a
Oof.
a peeled eel.
A peeled eel. I like it. That's our folk band name, the Peeled Eels. All right, here's another call. Here's from 757. I like all call shows, by the way.
Me too. Oh my god.
Ooh, what's up, Tadpog? It's your beloved Adam. Right before the last ring, the previous ring on this phone call sounded like somebody picked up, and my heart fluttered. Then it rang again, and then it went straight to voicemail. I don't know why I always think that somebody's going to answer the phone, but like it's almost like a butterfly effect feeling when it's like, oh, someone answering.
I'm going to answer the phone. One day, Adam, I'm going to answer the phone. One day. I may actually not, but I just want to keep that flutter alive.
That's just how excited I am to talk to you guys. I am actually leaving work early on this July 9th Saturday. My wife and I are headed down to Myrtle Beach for the next 4 days. My birthday is tomorrow, so happy late birthday, Tyler. Excited that you and I are sometimes in the same birthday week, I think. Mm-hmm. And my wife's birthday is on Monday, so she is the day after mine. So we're celebrating our birthday down at the beach together, just hanging out, getting away, playing some putt, going to the aquarium and things like that. Sex. So just taking some time in to get away from work and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we're excited about it, and just wanted to let you guys know that while I'm down there swimming in the ocean, I'll be thinking about you. And I'm going to make a promise right now.
Poop in that ocean.
I'm not really worried about a shark attack because if it happens, it happens, and I don't really think it'll happen. But I want you to know with 100% confidence that if I go down because of a shark and I die there in the ocean, I want you to know the last word that will ever exit my mouth will be TADPOG. That way, anybody who sees the news article or is there on the beach will hear me say TADPOG.
That's
and
good.
what that'll do is cause people to get online and say, what the heck is a TADPOG? And their world will open wide in my death.
Headline reads, man killed by TADPOG in Atlantic.
I want to promote you guys even to the end of my own life. So if you never get a phone call from me, there's a good likelihood that I died at the beach. So hopefully I'll call you sometime, maybe even while I'm down there at the beach, just to let you know I'm thinking of you. And then I'll call you back when I get home to make sure everybody in TADPOG Nation is well and sure and knows that I'm alive. So love you guys. Hopefully you're having a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Adam, poop in that ocean. Please, God, I hope we've been talking about pooping in the ocean before you called us in July. Probably
I don't
not.
think so.
Oh, Adam, next time you go down, actually, Adam, this is a serious request. If you and your wife could go into the ocean, hold hands, and poop together, I think that would be not only a bonding experience
TADPOG's
for both of you, but you would definitely be TADPOG's new sweethearts. Absolutely, 100%.
It's like whenever you get married and you pour sand into the same glass.
I haven't heard of that.
Yeah, like
is that a thing?
So you have the unity candle.
Yeah,
other people pour. I think Josh and Nicole poured sand into the same.
Oh, see, I didn't pay attention at their wedding. Clearly,
we were all pretty drunk. It's fine.
That was while they were doing that, I was probably like, "When can we drink?"
These mocktails are not doing it for me.
Do you want me to scroll up and see if he called back or if he died?
Nah.
Okay.
We'll get to it.
It's maybe a surprise. All right, Adam, thanks for calling. I think you said you love us. We love you too. Even if you didn't, we love you anyway. Here is a call from 520. I believe this is from Michael Jackson.
Oh, hey, TADPOG.
Can I restart that? Because someone was talking backwards to us. Here we go.
Oh, hey,
Yeah, that was
number 9.
That was someone talking backwards. 9. Can we? I'm gonna get an Audacity. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna reverse it.
Oh, hey, TADPOG. I just finished the Michael Jackson Moonwalker episode, and I got to thinking, if the TADPOG musical, I think it would be a cross between the Rocky Horror Show and Cabaret. All the drama and musical geeks will laugh at that hysterically, but in my head, I just think it would be very funny.
Which is us.
Profoundly agree.
Ha 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 ha. I've seen Rocky Horror Picture Show. I've never seen Cabaret.
Same here.
Yeah. There's not enough sex in Cabaret, I'm assuming. Maybe there is.
Not enough.
There really wasn't.
Not enough Tim Curry.
Honestly, there wasn't enough sex in Rocky Horror Picture Show either.
But it would be funny.
That young Susan Sarandon.
Anyway.
Let me pause that to say for real. Yeah. Let me just say for real. Yeah.
Keep up the good work, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Who were you?
Yeah, don't know.
Who are you, 520?
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, 520. Let's see. 520 calls back. Let's see if we get a name this time.
By the way, this is, yeah.
What?
I bet it's, by the way, this is...
Oh, okay. Well, it was 2 days later.
Oh, no.
So that would be
it's not then.
hilarious if it is. I really hope you're right.
So, hey, Tadpog. My gothic phase was kind of like Paul, except instead of the principal bullied me aside, it was the school resource officer who called me up. They called me into their office. They had the principal, the school psychologist, and the school resource officer. Because, needless to say, it was the day after Columbine, and
Oh, no.
I was at school with a black
Okay.
trench coat, being a dumb junior in high school, you know. And I was there like, what the fuck do you think you're doing? You know, well, I didn't say fuck, but, probably would've. Don't you know, you know, they're just like trying to tear me a new one. And I'm like, look, I live in the Bay Area and it rains a lot, and I've been wearing this for the last, like, 3 years. So what was your problem? They're like, they're just grilling the shit out of me. So needless to say, I didn't wear my black trench coat to school anymore after that. Thanks for reminding me of that. I completely forgot about that story. So
You're welcome.
So I heard Paul getting pulled aside for wearing a black trench coat at school. Have a good one, guys. Bye.
Yeah, I wore mine until freshman year in college, which I think is where the black trench coat. It's been so long since I've told that story, and since this call was made, I think that's where that came from.
There's no way my parents would have ever bought me a black trench coat.
Oh, I bought it.
Ever.
Yeah, mine wouldn't have either, I don't think.
If I bought it, my dad would have thrown it away.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Why?
He just would have thought. I mean,
just mean.
Yeah, he's just mean. He just likes to fuck with me.
Yeah, he just likes to throw things away.
Oh, did you see him buy this? Oh man.
Oh God. Yeah.
On fire.
Which is how you lost your first 3 cats, right?
Yep.
Because of Columbine, or do you think it's just one of those things where
one of those things he would
just would have annoyed him?
Yep.
Yeah, I got you. Like a top hat.
Yeah, exactly. Or my friend a skateboard or a mesh shirt over to the house, he was then banned from the house.
What? Wait, please describe this mesh shirt.
A sleeveless shirt made out of fine mesh.
What color?
You could see black.
So it was exactly how I envisioned it when you said mesh shirt. Was it because you could see his nipples through it?
It's probably part of it.
Yeah. I want to bring those back, by the way.
Okay.
You want to help me?
Yeah. I'd look great in that.
Yeah. No, me too. It'd be great. What I actually plan on doing is drawing 3 more sets of nipples down my belly. So when I wear it, people won't know which nipples are real. And they'll know that I'm a practiced polymorpher. It'll just be 6 pepperonis laid out on my belly.
All right.
Thanks for calling. Here is a call from Sandwich Pope Phil. This is his home number.
Oh,
yeah.
What's up, guys? This is Phil. So I'm listening to episode 2. I've gone back to the beginning, and I'm starting shit all over again. And I got a done goof for you, because you guys are talking about...
All right, next call. I'm not interested in your done goofed, Phil. Well, see what the next one's all about. I'm just kidding. I'll just play it from the beginning, because I fucked it up. There's a done goofed.
Melissa's looked up something that was her and Nikki talked about on their TADPOG episode, on their Patreon episode.
Pussy pimples?
Uh-huh.
I'm not seeing any, though. I'm seeing tonsil pimples. I'm seeing a bunch of pimples on a dog's snout. Big giant pimples on someone's gums. Oh, there's a taint cyst, I guess. That's what that is over there.
Taint cyst.
There is a cow who I guess is into what do you call those rubber bands you put over boobs? You ever seen those?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, turn that safe search off.
Boob bands. All right, I'm gonna restart Phil's call. To ignore what he's saying about what we messed up, I'll just look at his pussy pimples.
What's up, guys? This is Phil. So I'm listening to episode 2. I've gone back to the beginning, and I'm starting shit all over again.
Oh, shit, episode 2. I didn't catch that.
I got a done goof for you, because you guys are talking about Final Fight in that episode, and you're listing, like, good Capcom games that you're looking forward to in the future, and Tyler mentions that Super Castlevania 4, that's one that he'll like in the future. What's a fucking Konami game, alright? You done fucked up.
It is a Konami game.
Not
You are
Capcom.
correct.
So, yeah, you done goofed.
All right, you don't have to be a dick about it. Holy shit, man. Reel it back a little bit. It was episode 2. Tyler, you know that's a Konami game. That's just episode 2 Butterflies is what that is.
Just so excited about Castlevania.
Golly.
I have to wait like 70 more weeks for Castlevania.
Shit, Phil, I'm going to subscribe to your fucking paper just so I can start clipping shit out when I like find a typo or some shit. I'll be like, I'm sorry, but there are not 2 R's in the word there.
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought I'd give you a call up and give you shit. Anything else? Well, the reason I'm doing this is because the reason I'm doing this, listening to all the old episodes, is that I'm going to try and go back and do some more work on the wiki. And I think everyone needs to do that, because right now it's just Pinball Wizard Chris,
Pinball Archmage.
This is why I don't call. This is why I read shit off of a script. Anyway, I think everyone needs to contribute to the wiki. It is a group project. It is a celebration of really probably your life's greatest work at this point. I know you guys got kids and whatnot, but come on. This really, you put a lot more hours into this than you guys have into, being dads, I'm pretty sure. So everyone contributes there. And as long as I'm trying to rally spaces here, when this comes out, this is like, I'm making this all like July 13th, I think it is. So like in September when you guys get to this October,
so close.
If that Patreon is not at $300 yet
it's not
per month, we need to get that shit up there.
Yep.
Because I think if we can get that's your stretch goal, $300. If we can get it there, that's where you guys need to go back to Fantasy World and do the couples exploration. Pay the $10. Maybe we can get up to 310.
Have we been joking about? Oh, I'm sorry. Been serious about going to Fantasy World since July? Is that seriously how long that we've been talking about it?
Probably.
And we are still not at $300.
Nope.
All right.
We're good.
We're close.
Once Taryn kicks in, we'll be pretty close.
Taryn has. We'll get to that later. She did today, and I know Ian has too. By the way, like they pretty much can do whatever they want now, right?
Yep.
I mean, that's like those two and Zach. I feel like are pretty much like because they're our top 3 now.
Yep.
They own us essentially.
It's true.
So I mean, if
we're pretty cheap,
right? Oh yeah. No, yeah, sure, absolutely. $20, you got it.
To pay for that $10 cover fee for you guys to do a couples visit there, and we go back to it, see what that old 30 biscuit's all about. So, all right,
that's it. Phil, I'm sorry I was so harsh on you earlier. You're really pulling for us to get to that $300 mark. Patreon.com/TADPOG. Hey, you're enjoying all the cat piss jokes? And just type that in right now and donate $1. And you can hear us talk about, you can hear Melissa and Nikki talk about pussy pimples, which is not a thing that they have. I just want to go ahead and throw that out there. Or is it? Find out.
That's their a cappella group.
Pussy pimples, yes.
Because if the kids from Seven the Bell could have Hot Fudge Sunday, Melissa and Nikki are the pussy
pimples. Not a great name. Fantastic music though. Just the best.
Brand recognition.
Phil Hawkins calls us from home again. Google translated this to "What up, Josh?" So I hope it's actually a personal message to Josh.
What up, guys? Phil. I just finished listening to episode 3, Huntington Adventures, Buster Bust Loose, and proud to say that there are no I done goof moments in that.
Nailed it.
So I don't have anything to call you out on. But
next call.
I did, when you guys were talking about it, you mentioned that the Genesis version of the game is completely different from the SNES, that there aren't, a whole lot of games where cross-platform completely different from each other, and it reminded me of how I came to own the Beavis and Butthead game for the Super Nintendo, which is just a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But the reason I got it is because one weekend, my neighbor slash best friend rented a Sega Genesis. We were both Super Nintendo guys, so the fact that he got it was pretty cool.
That's a big deal. Renting another console,
one of which was Beavis and Butthead. Us being both big fans of it at the time, and it was a good game. Like the Genesis version of Beavis and Butthead is this kind of side-scrolling beat 'em up / point and click adventure All the levels are, you can kind of go in and out of them, and there are points in each one where you need to collect certain the premise of the game is that Beavis and Butthead both have war tickets that get ripped up, and that they need to go and find the different pieces of the tickets to tape them back together and go see the show. And so you're going in and out of all these levels and trying to find the tickets, and there are, the point and click and adventure type things where you got to collect an item or a couple of items to get past an obstacle. And so it's actually a very quality product, and if you guys, I know it's not on the top 25 Genesis list, but if you guys get a chance to go check it out, I would recommend it. So long story short, then I end up getting the Super Nintendo version, thinking it's the exact same one, and it's absolutely not. It is just the most shoddily put together, just a garbage heap of a side-scrolling, go left to right, beat up the enemy, mostly die. Like, it's a really hard game that's not well done. But if you guys are doing the full 700 SNES games, you'll get to it eventually. Just make sure that if in the rare event you try and review both of them, for the Genesis and the SNES, don't pull a Mad 94 and assume they're exactly the same. They are not. So yeah, I think that's everything. I don't know if I'll make this a regular thing where I call it for every.
That's it. He got cut off. He didn't keep it under 3 minutes. That's what happened. I looked down. I was like, "What happened?" And I was like, 3 minutes 2 seconds. Yeah, Google Voice, don't fuck around about that time limit. Beavis, hey, there's an idea. If we want a buffer, if we want another day of buffer, we can do Beavis and Butthead for the Genesis.
I'm okay with that.
I never played it on the Genesis. I played it on the Game Gear, though.
Oh, man.
It's really good.
Really?
Yeah, I liked it. And it's the same premise. They had tickets to the Guar concert that got torn up. So I don't know if maybe the Game Gear version is just like a ported version of the Genesis game. If that's the case, I mean, the Game Gear version wasn't bad. I never played the Super Nintendo version. Oh, so I guess we could decide which one. I think we should play the good one.
Okay, or both.
Yeah, I don't.
We'll get to the other one anyway.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna do all of them.
If we're doing Genesis games, go ahead and do the Genesis one now.
And then we can bitch about, how we've bitched about Jurassic Park, and other Genesis games. We can bitch about Beavis and Butthead when we get there. Phil, thank you. Phil is our next caller, again from home. I do see the number 3 in Google Translate, so let's see if he's talking about the 3rd episode or the fact that he left a call over 3 minutes.
Okay, that's fucking rude. Like, I've never hit the 3 minute barrier on the phone message, but it just says goodbye and hits the tone. Like, at least play me some fucking Oscar music to let me know I'm getting.
We ain't fucking around, Phil.
But yeah, what I was hinting at saying is that I may or may not continue to post a You Done Goof / review call of each of the old episodes as I kind of roll through them. I'm not sure if I want to encroach on beloved Adam's territory, because I think if we all start calling up as much as he does, it's going to break the fucking system. Like what Adam's doing, it's his thing. And if we end up, all regular callers end up doing as much as he does, we're going to get like a 500 call backlog. That's just great. So we'll see. I don't know how often this will play. That I can go through like one of these. Whatever. I'm rambling. Take it easy. Have a good one. And I look forward to hearing that in October.
Phil, I want to say this.
All right. Smile later.
I love your calls. I love that you're pulling from the way back. I like that. I'm just kidding about the You Done Goof, mainly because it wasn't my mistake. But I mean, I gotta look. Let's stand back and take an objective look. If we're gonna choose between who calls and talks about an episode, I'm looking at Phil. I'm comparing against Adam. Only thing I'm gonna talk about is call quality. Adam's got that good call quality. Phil, there are like 5% of those words that I did not understand.
Ooh.
I got to give it to Adam.
Yep.
I'm sorry. If anyone else wants to step up and
listener deathmatch.
I mean, Phil, I know you better, so maybe I'm pulling
more comfortable with like, nah.
Right. Yeah, exactly. maybe that's what's going on. But come on, that call quality though. Come on though.
Yeah, Adam sounds good.
I know. Adam sounds so good. I can just feel like I get like all of his frequencies of his pipes, you know? I bet he's got a big wiener too.
Probably.
All right. Thanks, Phil. We love you. Here is a call from 757.
What's up, TADPOG? It's your beloved Adam.
All right. It's Adam. Listen to this. Like, Phil,
Now
this
we
is
can
specifically
compare.
for you. I'm going to start this over. Listen to this phone. Listen to this call quality. Listen to this fidelity.
What's up, TADPOG?
Oh,
It's your
man.
beloved Adam.
I'm blown
Hope
away.
you guys are doing well. We got back from the beach a few days ago and get back in the swing of things at work and home and all of the above and catching up on TADPOG. Been a little behind, so I'm trying to catch up. Just finished the Echo the Dolphin episode. Definitely love the dolphin sex talk. So
What dolphin sex talk?
And
It never happened.
that people are just so weird. My boss always jokes that something that you find disgusting, somebody else finds interesting or exciting. And
We're proof
I
of
guess
that.
that's true, because if someone would have said, man, have you ever thought about having sex with a dolphin? I'd be like, dude, that's so gross. And then you got to realize that there's some people out there, whether it's two or a whole pod of people who are into that.
Oh,
Weird,
nice.
man.
Yeah,
That's
dolphin
weird.
joke.
So I guess that's something to think about. Think about something that you are really disgusted by, and then think about someone who really gets off to something like that. Ooh, gives me the heebie-jeebies, man. I'm sure you've heard it a bunch of times already, but since I'm one of the few video game commenters on the call, I figured I would comment anyway.
Please be about Buster Bust Loose. I have my fingers crossed, man. Please be about Buster Bust Loose. Or Beavis and Butthead. That would be even better. If Adam was like, man, you guys need to play Beavis and Butthead for the Super Nintendo. It is so good. I played the Genesis version and it is fucking garbage.
I've heard it said that if you play Echo the Dolphin like you would play a survival horror game, it makes it a lot better. And a lot better might bring it up to like a 6 out of 10 on the scale. I don't know. But I've heard if you play it like a survival horror, it makes it a little different experience. I don't know how you do that. Maybe play some creepy music in the background and turn the lights down low and, I don't know. I don't know how you do that, but apparently that's what's said about it. So, I don't know. What do you think about that? Let me know. I don't really know what else I had to call about, but if I think about it, I'll call you again because, got your number on speed dial. So, love you guys, and looking forward to the next episode and future to come. And I said come. Love you guys. Bye.
Adam, I'm going to go ahead and add you to my phone book. Since you've got us on speed dial, I'm going to add you to my phone book. That way, you will no
You
longer
can
be...
answer when he calls.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. That way, you'll no longer be 757. You'll be Adam. You'll be beloved Adam. That call quality, though. Oh, man.
Oh, damn.
Oh, God.
Damn.
I have an idea for Echo the Dolphin Survival Horror. Is you just go on Craigslist, and there's so many people looking for work. There's so many people.
Mm-hmm.
There's more people looking for young singles to photograph. Nothing sexual, though. That says it right there in the description. There's nothing sexual about this gig, but we all know that there is. Hire somebody on Craigslist to come over while you play Echo the Dolphin, and every now and then, they will jump out from behind the desk with a dolphin puppet and scare you, Five Nights at Freddy's style.
Or I'm just thinking like going to one of those huge adult theaters, wearing a gray wetsuit and paint like three stars on your forehead to be Echo the Dolphin, and just like slowly skulk around the dark theater, trying to use your sonar.
I was about to say, are you being quiet? That doesn't work for an hour, so you start saying, I wish someone would stick their dick in my blowhole. And then, I don't know, I guess the costume would work, so like you're always looking up, right? So your mouth is a blowhole, and then like the beak of the dolphin is like coming out of your neck, like it's so I don't know how long you could hold that up, but that's probably the best way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I haven't thought about it. That was just from the top of my head. All right, next call. This is from our very own Burger Bottom, John Turley.
Oh, shit.
Now, here's the thing. John called me the other day because we're planning to do an episode on Overwatch with John, Ian, and Ramon. Ramon doesn't have a title. He wants a title. needs a title, deserves a title. John is not. John feels like he's outgrown his title.
No.
It's been a long time. I want him to be able to state
He
his
hasn't
case.
been on in a long time.
That is true. He's coming back. Will you at least hear his case? If he has something prepared.
Okay.
All right.
He sends me enough random pornography via email.
Well, I don't know if we're supposed to talk about that or not.
He sends me enough sweet messages via email.
All right, here's John.
Motherfucking Tadpog. It's John Terribly. Hey, I was listening to I think it's Comic Time or whatever it is.
Comic Zone.
21st rated Sega Genesis game. So I'm listening to that show, and I had to stop it in the intro section just to call, because I got the update on the Fantasy World, the big show. I think, I remember, I cannot remember who I was talking to, but I remember talking to somebody not that long ago, and it's not that I'm not like trying to incriminate somebody. I genuinely cannot remember who it was. And
Thanks, John.
I remember
Appreciate
them distinctly saying that they had like models walking around modeling the lingerie that they sell, and I think they said you could get like a private dance or whatever, but I don't know that for sure. I can't remember that clearly, but I clearly remember being like, oh, well, that's an interesting concept. You know, I can see where that would like boost sales, right?
It's starting to sound pretty
Anyway,
good.
I
want to go
guys
now.
have to go. I for the longest time, I wondered what that place was all about. So I
You in, John?
eagerly anticipate the next update. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Good show. Take it easy. Bye.
There were two models there the last time I went. When there was Brandon briefly, there were actually two girls there.
Yeah.
Yep. One about what you'd expect, and the other in that weird room that looked like a janitor's closet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Describe about what I would expect. Because
Have you been in there yet?
No.
Like, what?
No, God, no. No.
Then you can't. Then you don't know what I'm talking about.
I got no frame of reference.
You have to walk in the front door and look around and be like, all right, I know what I expect to walk through that door.
Just
over there.
really breathe it in.
Yeah. See the dust and the Playboys and the stained lingerie and rubber captain's jackets.
I'm just worried I'm going to really like it. I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried I might actually
We'll see.
It might be like, oh man, this has been here this whole time. and I've just been masturbating privately at home.
Win for just a mere $7.
Right, yeah, exactly. Hey, get the Patreon up to $400. I'll just start jerking it the moment I step through the door.
Once they get to $400, Dave exclusively jerks it at Fantasy World.
I'm thinking I just walk in. I'm like, hey, is this where you do it? And I just start jerking it.
Hey. That'll be $7.
John, thanks for calling. Looking forward to recording with you, man. Looking forward to seeing you.
We still have to do Naruto.
I know. Come on, let's do Naruto. That'll be probably a fun episode to record.
It's sort of nuts we haven't done a single Naruto game yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, particularly for you, because you've seen all of Naruto.
I love Naruto.
I haven't seen all of it. I probably have seen half of it, maybe a quarter of it.
You've seen, you've seen about half of Naruto. Well, you've seen the good half. You don't need to see more than what you've seen.
I've heard it's filler.
Yeah, it's all filler except for the last episode. So you could just do a brief catch up, watch the last episode, move on to Shippuden.
Did you watch it dubbed?
Yep.
So it's good dubbed?
I watched Naruto all dubbed. Yeah, and it's good. And I watched Shippuden dubbed and subtitled.
Can you tell me what Naruto says in the dubbed version? Does he say Dadi Bio?
He says believe it.
Believe it. We've talked about that. You've told me that before. I just forgot.
There's no good translation for it. That's just sort of the closest thing they could come up with.
I hear it's not even a word.
Yeah.
Like in Japanese, I hear Dadi Bio is not a word. I don't know. I don't speak Japanese, so I don't have an answer for that.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll find out come December, I guess.
Yes. Let's see. Wait, what happens in December? Santa Claus?
Japanese Santa Claus. Japanese Cockmaster Santa Claus.
Oh, Ashley Shake. All right. Here is a text message from 520 who says, considering I got Musha for $5 from some dude in China. I figured it was a repro. But it's still a good game, and I wanted you guys to play it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Sorry to get Ryan's hopes up. I fucking hate autocorrect. Me too, because if I read this verbatim, no one would understand what I was saying. Thank you for Musha. We got an episode out of it.
It's true.
And it was a pretty good game.
Yeah, it was.
Here is a call from 641.
Motherfucking TADPOG. This is Adam Misty. Been listening to you guys for a while. Just want to start off saying first-time caller.
First-time caller.
I am an avid Pokemon Go player, right? And I wanted to tell this story. Me and a buddy go to our park in our local town, and there's a group of people there, all right? And with this group of people standing here, there's a Dratini in the area.
Yes.
I witnessed these two people grab each other, and they start arguing. And I'm looking down at my phone, looking at this Dratini, and I keep looking up at these people, and I was just thinking to myself, what are we doing? You know, I played Pokemon Red, you know, as a kid, but what are we doing? And I guess my question is, as this Pokemon Go thing kind of got too far, you know, you've got people being robbed, you know, you have people walking in the middle of the road getting hit. I guess that's just all I wanted to ask. You guys do a great show. Thanks for listening to me.
Adam Missy.
Yeah.
First-time caller.
I'm familiar with the name from Instagram.
I love a first-time caller. Pokemon Go, Tyler, has it gone too far?
Nope. It is one of our... since humans have no natural predators, we just have shit like Pokemon Go to act as natural selection.
Don't joke about that, because I am worried about dying while I play the game in my car.
You haven't yet?
Not yet.
So you're good. You're good. You've already reproduced. It's fun.
Just rolling that dice, though. I am about 11 candies. I'm sure, Adam, Missy, by now, you have your Dragonite. I am about 11 candies shy from a Dragonite.
Oh, man.
And here's the sad part about it. Gym battles are so pointless to me because every time I take a gym, it's gone immediately. Yep. Someone comes up and fucking takes it.
Yep.
So because of that, like, I don't really battle anymore. It just feels like a waste of time. Every time I do it, I'm like, oh, there was an hour that I spent and got nothing.
Yeah.
Because I'm not just going to take one gym and then claim the reward. I want to max that shit out, which is like 10 gyms. That's never going to happen. I'm never going to have 10 gyms. I'm never going to have control over 10 gyms at one time.
Oh, yeah.
It's not going to fucking happen.
Not without 10 Chanseys.
Are Chanseys really good at defending gyms?
Defending, because
they have so much HP.
Yep.
It's fucking crazy, right?
Yep.
I got one the other day that was like, the CP wasn't very high at all, but its HP is like 350, which was higher than like a fucking Snorlax that I had. Anyway, so I'm going on a very, very long Pokemon Go tangent. But the thing I'm most looking forward to is just having that fucking Dragonite in my Pokedex, and I can switch my buddy out to someone else. I can start walking with somebody, some other Pokemon. Because I have like 130 kilometers logged on this fucking Dragonair.
Damn.
Yeah. And what'll happen is inevitably I will...
Then catch one?
Yeah. Or 4. It'll be like, I swear to you, Niantic will do an event where it's like Dratini Week or something like that, where it's like, because that's what happened to me with the fucking Ghastlies or Halloween. Mm-hmm. I was like, I swear to you, dude, I was like 8 candies away from a Gengar when the fucking Halloween event happened. And it was like, oh, it doesn't fucking matter anymore.
Nope, did not.
So I spent like that event popped. I had a Gengar by like in 3 hours.
I caught 2, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, caught him.
Yeah.
Just caught him. So as much as I enjoy events like that, I do like to bitch about them when shit like that happens.
Yeah.
And I think I worry about events like that too, because I've played enough World of Warcraft. Like, we're all going to know when 2nd gen Pokemon are about to be released in Pokemon Go, because Pokemon Go is going to get real fucking easy. Like, it's going to get really, really easy, because they're going to want people to kind of catch up so that they don't quit when 2nd gen are released. They don't want people to be like, oh, I didn't even get close to flushing.
If 2nd gen drop now, even though I'm like, I've caught 128 of the one, you know, what's available.
That's fucking good.
So it's just like, I would still be like, fuck, I didn't want the 2nd gen yet.
No.
I would be discouraged.
No, I want to fill, I got like, I think I have like 8 more that I can that I can get.
Yeah.
And then it's the region-specific ones that I'm not going to get until international trading is done.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, Adam, Missy, we still play the game.
Yep.
And yeah, I don't think it's fine. We need it. Pokemon Go, we need it. It's not a bad thing.
It's true.
Here is a call from patron Saint Zach.
Hello, TADPOG. Saint Zach here. Not as sick or as tired as last time, but
You sound not great.
I got switched to mid-shift and I'm not really used to it yet, so you enjoyed my tired call, so I figured I would while driving, so that's good.
Yes.
You know, I was thinking about what the worst thing you could do to a gamer is,
Kill him.
Yeah.
and
It
was like, you know, take his thumbs off with pliers. But that got me thinking too, like, I'm tired and I'm driving and I could have a wreck and like lose my arm. And that would be like the worst thing ever. As long as I had one arm, I guess I could still play computer games. It would be difficult, and hopefully I'd have like, you know, 4 big buttons for enough to hit. But like, if you had to lose a portion of your body, at least half a limb, what limb would you give up? I mean, personally, it'd be like my left leg.
Oh, man,
For no
yeah.
other reason than I kind of dig on my right leg. But then I have that weird spot on my right toe, so if I got rid of my right leg, then, you know, maybe my left leg would...
Weird spot?
I don't know what he's talking about.
No, I haven't seen this. Zach, next time we see each other, show me this weird spot on
Yeah,
your
show
toe.
me
I don't
your
know what
weird
you're talking
spots.
about. Yeah, dog. I need to see that weird spot. Is it a cool spot tattoo, do you think, on his foot? But like the tattoo artist messed up and he's like, oh man, I drew weird spot. You wanted cool spot?
Man, you should have been more specific.
Oh man, I put a bow tie and nerdy glasses on him. I didn't know you wanted the triangular shades.
be prettier, or my entire body would be prettier. Anyway, you guys have fun discussing that. I'm going to continue to drive home and try not to crash. Hey, Lord bless.
I can confirm that Zach, patron Saint Zach, did not crash.
Yep.
Thankfully, we're glad. All right, so you gotta lose half a limb. Where do you go? I mean, it's the leg, right?
Yeah, right leg.
It's the leg. Right. You're left-handed, so
Yep.
that makes sense. I would go with left leg. I mean, I feel like a leg is probably. I mean, you can get one of those cool bionic legs, right?
That's true. I mean, you could still run, get an Oscar Pistorius leg.
Right. I mean, I'm sure that's expensive. But
yeah, Medicaid.
But it's like
you're on disability now.
But like, I need them fingers, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I don't really need the toes. I like the toes.
My wife needs those.
But I don't. Why?
Well, my fingers, not yours necessarily.
Oh, your fingers.
No, yours necessarily.
I thought you were saying that she.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
I thought you were saying that she needed her toes, and I was like, "All right." I mean, I agree, but
they're very pretty.
But I'm curious as to why. Please carry on.
Go on.
But yeah, I mean, some of those. I mean, and some of those bionic legs look fucking sweet too, and I feel like they would make me faster. They're the Air Jordans of the 2016s. Patron Saint Zach, thank you for calling. Pay Lord bless. I'm glad you made it safe. Here's another call. This is from Sandwich Pope Phil Hawkins. This is his home number, which is.
What's up, guys? It's Phil. I am calling.
Listen to that improved call quality. Whoa! It's like he heard me. Holy shit! All right, sorry.
In response to Cough-Master Ashley Shake, who I believe one episode alleged that Dave is allergic to bees, and he knows this because Dave once said on an episode that he was allergic to bees. So, as you know by now, I am going through all the backlog of episodes. Now, one day maybe I'll find that episode where Dave admits that he's allergic to bees. But I'm on episode 8, Batman, The Adventures of Batman and Robin, and Dave's intro story is about how one time when he was young, after watching Tim Burton's Batman, he threw rocks at a bee's nest and was stung more than 28 times. and I ask you, actually, Shake, is this the reaction of a boy who is allergic to bees? Would he be phone 28 times and live to tell about it? I argue
Yeah, he
that
hit my girl
Dave
out.
should
He's still
probably
here.
have all the superpowers of a man-sized bee after a reaction like that, and he's probably just hiding it and has not told anybody yet. So we'll see if I ever get to that episode where Dave admits that he is allergic to bees. But he survived more than 28 bee stings. So I think that's pretty good proof that he's probably not allergic to bees. All right, that's it. I'll let you know if anything else happens in the first 10 episodes, whatever. Smell you later.
Man, I commend you, Phil. Knowing Ashley Shake the way I do, if he were to hear that information, he would just like, okay, you're right. I mean,
There's a hitch.
yeah.
They were hornets.
Okay, there it is. But you're not allergic to hornets.
But we've talked. Phil has
Or Jeff Hornacek.
Jeff Hornacek.
It's an NBA player.
Oh, okay. Oh, for the Hornets.
That's my rare. That's my rare. No, he played for the Suns. His name is
so it
just
doesn't even make
Hornacek.
Oh, I got you. I didn't know which way to go with it, man. You fed me the rock.
I'm pretty sure he played for the Suns. I could be wrong, but
I don't know. It'd be great if it was the Hornets.
Jacob will appreciate that NBA.
Yeah.
Joke. Phil might too.
Phil and I have talked about this because I guess back when he made this call in July, had mentioned that he had something to reveal about my bee allergy. And so the other night I asked him, I was like, dude, what is the deal with the bee? Did you find anything out? What is the deal with the bees? And he said, oh yeah, I'm sure you'll get to it. But I realize now that it wasn't bees. So, and 28 times I feel like I was
Oh man,
I was
that's awful.
exaggerating for the
that's
sake of
awful.
a story. It was a bunch of times, but 28, I don't know. That's a lot. I'd say it was definitely over 12.
That's still a lot.
It was a lot of
That's
stings.
A lot. Ooh.
All right. Thank you, Phil.
Thank you, Phil. That was good.
Good call quality. Let's shoot for that in the future. Here is a call from patron saint Zach English.
Hello, TADPOG Nation. Shame Saint Zach here.
Zach, gotta work on that call quality, dog. Gotta work on that call quality.
For the first time since I got back from working for the helicopter shop in Afghanistan, I am severely behind on TADPOG. And iTunes has fucked me.
Oh,
and
yeah.
will not let me play the older TADPOG episodes on my phone, even though they're downloaded on my phone and not, I don't know. It's just, they're not on the marketplace anymore, so fuck you, Zach. Yeah.
It's not your fault, man.
Yeah, well.
You can't tell I'm really sleepy again.
Uh-huh.
What?
This has been happening a lot because of my night bed shift, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I just wanted to bitch about that. I didn't really have anything else to say.
All right. Yep.
Gas? I need gas. Fuck, do I need gas? I hope I can make it home. Okay,
Go get it. See if you get
Like
an
the
offer
big
for a blowjob
format.
in a gas station.
I love how, here's my favorite thing about Zach's calls. There's always a crisis in the middle of the call. Have you noticed it? There's always a crisis in the middle of the call. It makes it interesting because it's like the next Zach call, it's going to be like, what is going to happen? Like, what is the crisis? What is going to happen a minute and a half into the call? We're like, ooh, I hope Zach made it out of that pickle.
it's hearing Tyler talk about Iron Druid. I can't listen to it.
Can we
so
talk
I'm gonna
about
have to
what?
Read it.
Iron Druid. I think
Iron
you said.
Druid. It's an Iron Beards.
Iron Beards. You
know,
should write
love
Iron Beards. It's the Iron Druid knockoff. It's fine to write a knockoff. It's not, I mean, as long as it sells.
Because if I listen to it, I'm going to be even further behind on goddamn TADPOG. Shit. Too much data to consume in one's life. I'm like Johnny Five in the goddamn bookstore, just input. Alright, I'm going to leave you fuckers alone now, and may Lord bless.
That's what I'll scream at Fantasy World. Input.
Just go through the wall of Playboys grabbing them. Input.
I'll just pretend to be Johnny Five.
Look at one of the models. Stephanie changed color.
Stephanie?
Well, Zach, now we have a solution to your conundrum. Since you are a Patreon donor, you can download all of our episodes via a special Dropbox link.
That's right. I need to post that. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to post that to our Patreon page for donors. That way, if you want it, the link will be there. Because so far, it's been operating on a message me if you want it kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm just going to post it. You guys, if you want access to the Dropbox, the link will be there. So check, I guess, or you'll get an email about it probably.
Yeah.
I'll do that soon. I promise. I'll do that soon.
Okay. Awesome.
And then everybody who donates will be able to have access to all of our episodes.
See, I'm glad you did that. That's pretty great.
Dropbox allows you to listen to them shits offline, so you do have to mark them that you can play them offline. But once you do, you should be good.
Yep.
I've gotten good feedback on it. It might mean this. Here's another thing we got to think about. December is almost upon us, Tyler, and that is SoundCloud renewal month. We need to figure out if we're gonna renew SoundCloud or not.
God, SoundCloud just sucks.
It's not great.
They're awful people.
It's not great, but it is one more place that we can be. That's like the only thing I can say for it is that's one more place that someone might be able to find us.
Yeah, but man, they're so awful.
And they are, yes, the service is bad. But here's the other thing. If anything were to happen to our web host, I could switch the RSS feed over to SoundCloud and the show could go on uninterrupted. So it kind of works as a backup too.
Yeah.
So there's just things we got to weigh.
Yeah.
Just things we got to weigh. It's expensive. I mean, it's expensive.
Yeah, it is.
It's as much as our web hosting is. Or actually, it's more than our web hosting is.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Just throwing that out there. All right. Zach, thanks for calling. Here is a call from 520. Is 520 Jack and Ziggy Moons?
I don't know.
All right. I think so, but I need to verify. Before I'll add the Bloody Handed Otaku to my phone.
It's an elite
book
list.
as well.
Yeah.
I know, but I need to I feel like I want to know. I want to announce. I want to give people their proper dues before we play the call. So I don't know. My address. I feel like my address books can get very big very fast. Here is another call from 520.
Fuck, I don't know if I'm connected or not. It didn't say.
You're good.
I'm going to assume that I'm connected to the voicemail if my phone is just acting weird. But anyway, I don't know how this came. I was listening to another podcast, and they were talking about Muzzy and that whole issue, blah, blah, blah. Well,
Yes.
apparently that translates to French for I am a little girl.
Yes.
So there you go. Which makes it hilarious when you guys kept saying it over and over again on a couple episodes back, now that I know what it means. Anyway, talk to you guys later. I really fucking hope this is recorded because I don't want to call back. Anyway, bye.
Je suis la jeune fille. Yeah, we got it. We got your voicemail. Don't worry about it. Just two little girls listening to your voicemail.
That's true. You want to call two little girls? 270-883-2555.
Nice. That is a commercial that got taken off the air very quickly. I remember seeing it once on Up All Night on USA. You want to do more?
Where are we at?
I have no idea. I think we're like in an hour, 20 minutes.
All right, let's call it then.
You want to call it?
Yeah.
All right. We did
Pretty
pretty
good.
We almost got it. We did not almost get through July. We got a lot more July. There's a lot more July. Can we do two more?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can we do two more? Because there's another John Turley call, and I want to get to it because Google translates something about Charlie wanted to call.
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Let's roll.
Okay, so here's the call before John's. This is 614.
Fucking TADPOG. This is Kyle from Ohio. Hello.
What up, Kyle?
I love you guys.
Love you too, Kyle.
I wanted to do not a fuck, marry, kill, but something similar.
All right.
We're going to go with fuck, blowjob, butt stuff.
We're going to do fuck,
and
fuck,
we're going to go with Jacob York, Josh, and Burger Bottom John Turley.
Ooh.
So you guys do that. I want to hear. I'm not going to answer it, but I want to hear you guys answer it. I'd probably do all three to Jacob York, actually. So yeah, that's what I would do, all three to Jacob York. Also, Merry Christmas.
What was it again? Blowjob, butt stuff. What else? Fuck?
Yeah, I guess it was just fuck, but like, how does...
Fuck, blowjob, butt stuff.
But fuck...
But boys only have the one, the two holes.
We're out of options.
Maybe I'm wrong, or maybe it's something else.
No, I thought you were like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we have another hole we haven't discovered.
Maybe there's that boy vagina.
the boy hole.
The much sought after boy hole. Is the clitoris real? Is the boy hole real?
The boy hole? The only way that I can climax more than once is if someone touches my boy hole.
If someone puts a roll of dimes in my boy hole.
You got to put it in a bag. You got to put it in a sandwich bag first.
Roll of quarters is too thick for my boy hole. Stretches it out too much. Roll of dimes.
You got to work up, man. You got to work up.
With a chapstick, then roll of dimes.
So who are you going to fuck? You want to start with that? Who do you...
Josh.
Josh?
Yeah.
Any reason why?
He's the most feminine.
Yes, out of those three,
yeah.
I would agree. I think that's a good answer.
Mm-hmm.
So who? Butt? Who's butt?
Burger Bottom John Turley.
Because of his title. You see why he might want to change his title, right?
No. Only because I said that for him because he's the odd man out. Because I'm going blowjob with Jacob. Because I think Jacob with a blowjob would be like a point of pride for him. He would be like, it's just what I do and it's going to be good. It's going to be good, man. I give the best blowjob.
You don't think he couldn't have that passion for either the boy hole or the butt stuff?
No, because that's more of just like, he could be passive about that. The blowjob, though, he's going to like...
Well, not if he's doing it right.
I just think, because I know how he is about oral with women, so I think he would apply the same attitude to the other side.
That's good thinking through it.
Mm-hmm.
And
think a lot about Jacob. You're giving blowjobs.
Hey, that's exactly what I was thinking too. So I don't have to answer that because that's not something I want to think about at all. But hey, I'm going to trust your instincts on that.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you definitely not butt stuff with Josh. Definitely not butt stuff with Josh.
Not very clean.
No, I just know
Too hairy.
Too hairy.
Too hairy.
I know that situation down there. I haven't seen it, but he's told me about it.
I have seen it.
Yeah.
And it's like he has Rocksteady in a leg lock. Whenever I said I've seen it, I saw Melissa's right hand go up in a stopping motion. I grew up with him. I've seen his butt.
Nicole, call in.
Seen his wiener.
Call in. Confirm with us. How long ago was it that you saw Rocksteady in a leg lock? And do you mean Bebop? Was it a pink mohawk?
Yeah,
or was it a
I'm
pair
sorry,
of goggles?
Bebop. You're right.
Okay.
It was foggy.
And a horn. He just had his dick tucked between his legs.
There's our nose ring just clamped on. When was the last time I saw that? Probably when we lived together. Together. Yeah.
All right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Was it presented to you or just happened upon it?
I probably just happened upon it, like in his room or in the shower or something like that.
Josh doesn't strike me as a presenter. You were living with somebody who was a presenter.
I had to go after it.
Yeah, you're right.
I had to take all the locks off the doors.
Let me see that Bebop, boy.
Let me see your boy Bebop.
Yeah, that was a common phrase in the house. All right, good answers. Good answers. Good questions. Good questions.
Uh-huh.
All right, here is the call from, for now, Burger Bottom John Turley. John, you come up with a good argument. Get a new title, dog. Here we go.
Hey, guys. John Turley. Just wanted to...
All right, Google translated Turley to Charlotte. So this was there's a waiting for nothing. And I'm not even going to say who that is.
I hope that's how they named Charlie. I hope they looked at a Google Translate and like, that's a pretty good name. That sounds like John Turley Charlie. Like
it's John Charlie.
You call. I actually have a game request for you. I just got done listening to Musha 2, or Musha, I can't remember, Musha 1 or Musha 2. Anyway, you guys were talking about, it's a bullet hell game and everything, and I just wanted to mention it reminded me a lot when you're talking about the gameplay of Tiger Heli for the NES, and I loved that game. I played it a lot when I was a kid, and I would like to hear you guys do a review of Tiger Heli because I thought it was a lot of fun. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye.
John, if you come on and record Tiger Heli with us, we'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll commit to it right now.
We'll do it
We'll
soon.
do it. We'll do it.
Yep.
I'm in 100%. But
Absolutely.
you got to be here for it.
Yep.
That's the only caveat to that. Otherwise, we'll never do it ever.
Yeah.
We just want to be your friend, John. We just want to see you. We just want to hang out with you, man.
I guess, John has all those guns, so I know he has a lot of lubricant around.
Gun oil.
So it's just convenient.
Oh, I see. You're going back to the
bottoming
to the butt stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you could use it for that. It's probably not going to be good for him.
Because what was it? An NRA convention ordered a lot of gun oil.
I don't know.
But
I
it
guess-
turns out that's lube for anal sex. Like there's a brand called gun oil.
Gun oil.
They bought it thinking it was gun oil.
Yeah.
No. Anal lube.
What will it work still on a gun?
I don't know. John, get back to
Or
it.
does it get all sticky after a while, like most lubes do? When it's like, oh God, what have I done? I can't touch a thing.
That's pretty good then.
That's it.
Pretty good all calls.
That's it. Yeah.
All right. Thanks for listening, everybody. You can find the show on iTunes, SoundCloud, or Stitcher. So don't miss the next episode. We'll be talking about
Beavis and Butthead?
Beavis and Butthead.
All right.
There you go. Beavis and Butthead for the Sega Genesis.
All right. It's going to be good. If it's not, Phil, it's on you, man.
Yep, 100%. Phil, if it's not a good game, it's on you.
Do you want to? How about if Phil comes on? You okay with that?
Yep.
All right, Phil, you're invited.
Yeah, help his Patreon pledge. So yeah, hell yeah, you can come on.
Well, and I feel bad for really criticizing his calls today.
Damn.
So, Phil, I'm sorry. Please take me back, Phil. I'm sorry.
Let's see. Hey, you want to help us out? iTunes, biggest marketplace.
Yep.
Go to iTunes, 5-star written review. Hey, there's an Amazon. Search TADPOG. There's a shirt. It's the blue one. Get that one. You can leave a 5-star review there.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody's calling my cell phone. I don't know who that is and why they're calling.
You want to patch them through?
I'm gonna hit reject. That looks like, I bet that's an automated number.
Oh. You might have won a cruise, dog.
That's true. Let's see. And we're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. Ways you can get in contact with us. So just leave a review, call us, text us, social media. If there's a game you want us to play, guest us for an episode, a Patreon request, whatever you ask, we'll get to that eventually.
Don't worry, guys. Like Tyler said, we're going to be back. We're going to be talking about Beavis and Butthead for the Sega Genesis. In the meantime, you can find us on tadpog.com. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Twitter. Just search for TADPOG. I guarantee you will show up on all those places. You can find us on Twitch if you want to see some playthrough videos. I've been doing those. I want to start streaming Final Fantasy 15 starting yesterday. So, I don't know. Check that out maybe. And I got some people to thank for donating on Patreon. By the way, hey, did you enjoy this? Did you enjoy this show despite some of the phone call quality wasn't like really what you were expecting? I get it, but it's fine if you could forgive that for a moment, and you want to hear some of that good Patreon bonus episode content. Chip in $1 at patreon.com/tadpog and you get access to all the bonus episodes we've done, which is growing in number. I think we're at like 15 bonus episodes or something like that.
It's pretty good.
And you get access to all the bonus episodes that we do in the future. So I suggest
and all the episodes we've done in the past.
Right, the Dropbox, absolutely. So it's a fucking steal for a goddamn $1 is my point. This is the part where I stop begging.
It's a lot of our fucking time.
Yeah. This is where I stop begging. I just get belligerent. Let's see. I have some people to thank. I want to thank Micah Purdue, a.k.a. Exalted Lord Micah Purdue, for upping his donation. Micah, my dude, you kept riding that penny train even for a bonus episode. We got a penny for a bonus episode.
All right.
That's pretty good. I also want to thank Brett Miller for upping his donation. We got to work on a title for Brett.
Uh-huh.
I keep saying that. I keep not doing it. We got to do that sometime. Maybe when we review John's new title and Ramon's new title, we can get Brett in on that fresh title.
Oh, okay. Here's what bubbled up.
All right, you got something?
Because even though we said his name wrong,
yeah,
and he's on the train,
he's on that
all the
train.
time.
Yes.
So I think he's special. I think he's in a category all his own. So how about platinum member?
Platinum member.
Platinum member.
Platinum member.
Platinum member. He's in the platinum level.
Okay. All right. I like it.
Okay.
So done.
All right.
PM Brett Miller. Thank you for increasing your donation. I want to thank Joey Webster for a new pledge. Joey, thank you. I hope you enjoy the bonus episodes. I want to thank Sandwich Pope Phil Hawkins for upping his donation. Phil, thank you. We appreciate it. Riding that penny train. Gotta love it. And I want to thank, I feel like I have a question for you after this. And I want to thank Virginity Thief, Taryn Landon.
Sure.
We don't know what your title is right now, Taryn, for significantly increasing her donation, which we mentioned earlier in the show. So she's right up there in the top 3 now. So Taryn, thank you. Did I thank Ian on a previous episode?
I can think of again.
Ian, thank you.
Yeah.
I feel like I hope that I don't see the email here, so I feel like I would have thanked you, but here you go. Thank you again, Ian. Actually, like I was thinking about this today, like how good it makes me feel that we do have people who support us like significantly. Some of these donations are super significant. Like way above and beyond, and it's really cool to know that there are people who truly do support us and like believe in what we do. Like that is a driving force to like, I mean, we should make the show better. People like really believe in us.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like,
it's amazing.
Some people are really putting out some money.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. Thank you, everybody. You can call us if you want to be, how'd you like that non-segue?
Perfect.
If you want to be on one of these all-call shows, give us a ring at 270-883-2555. Try to keep it to 3 minutes or you'll get cut off and it'll be very rude, as Phil can attest. You can mail us things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where is that? Do you know?
That is TADPOG Studios, care of Nicole Nance, P.O. Box 3785, Paducah, Kentucky 42002.
You have an open request right now for postcards.
Hell yes, I do.
So I know who this is from.
It's amazing that I asked this, and now we're just flooded with postcards.
Oh, we've got a lot of them.
So fucking
We've got a lot of them. I want to tell you, okay, so the last postcard we did, I didn't pull randomly. I pulled Taryn's because I was like, Taryn just mentioned this to us. Oh, we need to make sure that she knows we got the postcard. I want to tell you, I shuffled the rest of the postcards and drew randomly. So just keep that in mind.
Okay, this one is Pee Wee Herman, and it says, "Don't hate from Austin."
Right.
I like it.
I did this randomly.
I like
keep
it a
this in
lot.
mind. Out of probably about 11 postcards.
Keep Austin weird is the city slogan, and who's more weird than Pee Wee? Love, Taryn. P.S. I have a Pee Wee doll somewhere worth some major coin.
I remember those dolls. If she's talking about the one where you pulled the string.
Probably.
Which I assume the Krusty doll is based on.
We will take that as a donation. Thank you, Taryn.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate it. So was Keep Austin weird before Keep Portland weird?
Or Keep Louisville weird?
Oh, I didn't even know. Louisville's definitely not the first city that said that. That's like typical Kentucky, right? I
guess
state,
any artistic liberal bastion is going to be Keep blank weird.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. Maybe it's like a national initiative. Maybe there's like keep it weird.
Keep stuff weird.
We should start that. We should start that. Like, hey, you want your city to be weird? We'll just show up there for like a month and make it weird.
Keep it weird.
Well, I've got a dolphin suit or not. I could buy a dolphin suit. I can make your city weird.
You should go with your dolphin.
Golfin. I'm just the golfing dolphin. So I show up on random hole 7s. Whenever there's a water trap, I just pop out every now and then.
Like Sherlock Holmes, you're disguised as the hole, and then you just stand up as the ball gets close.
Or when it goes in my blowhole, I stand up and the earth moves around me.
Just spew it back out. You have an Instagram, TADPOG_podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
No.
All right. Well, our theme song is Moves by Sycamore Drive. Leave that track. We have the showtadpog.com.
I guess that.
Yep. How do you want to close this out?
I have an idea.
Just do it.
I have an idea.
All right.
You ready?
All right.
You ready for this idea?
Uh-huh.
I got one, I promise. It's let's do it like dolphin golfers.
All right.
Like dolphin golfers.
Sounds good.
That'll be good.
I was expecting like Jacob York artfully giving a blowjob.
You were expecting or you were hoping?
I was waiting for it. Yeah. I was already planning in my head.
No. Guess who forgot about that question already? Me. I erased that from my fucking mind.
Who never forgets about that question.
And it's not because they're men, it's because they're friends.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Who's better to blow you than your friends?
I don't know, man.
Dave, who's better?
Tyler, I feel like that might make things weird.
Bro's better,
Don't you think?
So until next time.
I just bird. Yeah,
it's fine. Dolphins,
birds. Dolphins are birds.
They're both dinosaurs.